Off the start line, here he goes, looking in the distance, dead easy, no problem, just up through the gearbox, just waiting for the top of St Ninian. Bush on the right hand side, that's what I need to look for, there it is, just there's the bush, just there, in there on the right, pull over to the left, centre of the road, just a little crest of the road, look for the Christmas tree in the distance, come back over now to the left, get to the closest there now with the manhole cover, come over, look to the bottom of the curb on the right hand side of the road, pull the bike straight, nice little wheelie over Agos, nice little wheelie over this one as well, just there, and there's your braking point now, that white house, the white house on the left hand side, down the gear, down one gear, and then come back on the power now just to jump over that little crest there, centre of the road, stay away from the left, okay, braking now hard, Corbridge, busiest roundabout section on the island, full tank of fuel, cold tyres, dead easy to fall off, go nice and steady, get the power on nice and steady, there we go, coming up now there, the white line splits the white wall, there we go, there's your braking point, braking now for the first left hand bend, okay, so we're almost 2 miles on the circuit, cold left hand side of the tyre, so be careful, okay, be careful, climb over the bike again, watch it here now, look, there's a depression there, dead easy to lose the front just there as well, so be careful there, get the power on nice and hard for your run out now, up towards Snugger, okay, near Snugger Bend, okay, beautiful, it's open, it's smooth, it's gorgeous, look at that, it's lovely, pull the bike straight again here, over towards the curb on the right hand side of the road, there's a braking point just there where the white line finishes. Down one gear, come back on the power underneath the wall, braking hard now, braking hard. Back down now underneath on the right hand side of the road, hard, watch the bump just here, just there it is, and watch the bottom of the dip there as well. Out to the pavement on the right hand side, back up through the gearbox all the way up through now the Ballahutchin. So get your elbows in, your knees in, your toes in, towards Ballagary, okay? Remember Ballagary, for me it's the most important corner on the whole circuit, okay? It's the one I need to get right. The most important because it's straight afterwards, okay? So at the dip here, I'm looking to the curb on the inside. Where the curb is on the inside, I'm looking for the white line, okay? So there's the white line, there it is now, back on the power, see? That white line, so keep it up now, back through, back to top gear. Nice little lift there on the wheel, elbows in again, toes in, knees in, this one flat out, okay? You can't come from here flat out on the first night of practice. So this one here, DJ's this one here, just under there, okay? Over towards watch the curb, just sticks out on the right hand side of the road, stay there now, come over to the left where the telegraph pole is on the left, just there, stay on the right hand side of the road, don't come over to the left, stay on the right, as close to the curb as possible for this big jump here, this one's like going into outer space. Okay, it lands, I'm still full gas all the way from Ballagary, you see, that's why Ballagary is so important, okay? So look for the white house, see the white house in the distance, there it is, now, okay? So there's your braking point, down one gear, come back on the power through these three left, 1, 2, 3, braking now, this left hand bend here now, at Greenby Castle, okay? Watch this one here, boys, watch this one, see the camera goes away from you just there, very easy to high side there on the exit, okay? Short shift it for this little jump just here, where you run through in towards Appledene, okay? Keep the power on, shut the throttle, climb over the bike, and back on the power again. Let it run out towards the two dogs, back underneath the curb on the right hand side of the road, and back out then towards this hay bale there on the left. Braking now just there where the curb sticks out for the Greenby Bridge, okay? Two traps, watch the wall, and watch the bump on the road just there. That's it, keep it on, get up for the gearbox, back up to top gear as quick as you can through now and towards Gorsley. First one's not a problem, this first one's easy, it's okay, it's the next one, late apex, remember it's late, so it's not as you see it, so it's late, it's not now, going now, okay, so it's not that one, it's that one, difficult, it takes you years to get that one right, okay, so we run down now, in towards Ballacrane, okay, so braking the mushroom tree just there we go, braking, coming down through the gearbox, get steadied up, so we run through Ballacrane, nice little smooth corner, back on the power up through by the wall, through in towards my corner here on the left hand side, just don't go in too early and catch your shoulder on the wall, okay, so underneath there, right underneath, stay over onto the right and go into then number 1, okay, into number 1, out to the white line, back into number 2, then cross the white line on the exit. So you run down now towards Blig Bridge, okay, down one gear at Blig Bridge, whatever you want to be exiting on the right hand side of the road if you're carrying plenty of speed, lovely. So you run down now towards Laurel Bank, okay, these 3 rights here, don't go in too early, okay, back in to that last one now, pull the bike straight, climb over the bike, back on the power, lovely. Look for the first chevron on the left hand side of the road, there it is on the early apex for this one, okay, nice early apex and drive it out. So you run up now, up towards the Black Dog, okay, just watch this little step in the road, just drops away just here, pull the bike straight, over to the right hand side of the road, and then back on the power now for the late apex there now. Climbing over the bike, really hard to make the bike turn through there, okay, so you run up now in towards Glen Helen 1, okay, so here's Glen Helen, out for the first orange sign, there it is, lovely like Daytona, out to the second orange sign, and watch this one, the camera goes the other way, watch the front, horrible, okay, drive to the wall, just there, off, down one gear, and then back in towards the black square in the centre of the road, and back on the power. Watch the camber of the road again there, it goes away from you, very easy to crash. Look for the tree here, the camber of the road goes from right to left, very easy to crash. See the yellow flags? Because someone's crashed here. Okay, so watch the camber of the road there, it's terrible. So you run up then, up here now, up Craig Willie's Hill, up towards Lamfell, keep on the power, you need to keep the power on to keep driving, you're up hard to get the bike to turn. So you run up now, up towards Croncabodia, and look, it's like a different racetrack, the whole road opens up for you. So you run up through now, just get in top gear, just as you come up onto the top of the gear, on top of Croncabodia, looking now, you have to breathe, get 3 deep breaths into your body to get some oxygen to your brain, and then hold your breath then for the end of Croncabodia, okay? Here we go, end of Croncabodia, look at it, oh, it's fast, oh. what's going on there, Joe, with the gearbox? Okay, little bump just there on the exit. If you run down now, in towards the 11th milestone, okay? Fast for the first one, slow down for this second one now. So I'm also going to let it drift out towards the curb on the right hand side of the road. Back up now, all I'm thinking about now is Hamleys. I've got to be thinking what I'm coming to. All the time I've got to be thinking what I'm approaching. Into Hamleys now, okay? So there, the 30-mile-an-hour sign's braking, down one gear. It's really fast through here on the classic bike. Dip it into the left, it's the right that you want. Okay, then cross out, then over. Watch this little dip just here, see, just road just drops away. Make sure the bike is straight for that one as well. If you run down now and towards the top of the Garrow, that's all I need to worry about now is the top of the Garrow. On full gas, thinking top of the Garrow, get the top of the Garrow right. Okay, centre of the road there, just a little wheelie just there. Aim over towards the cottage on the left hand side, and then pull back straight underneath the curb. See, right in by the curb, open the road up for you, back on the power. It's a beautiful corner. Pull the bike straight, bumpy on the exit. Okay, run down now towards the bottom of the Garrow. Make sure the bike, you must drive the bike through. Don't come through in a closed throttle. Drive the bike through. See, John got back in the power there to make sure the bike jumps through. Towards the 13th milestone. Unlucky for some, unlucky 13. It's horrible. Late apex on the entry, late apex on the exit. So don't go in now, stay a little bit later, now go in. See, there's the apex there. Pull the bike straight, just watch the wall, and again, don't go in too early for this one. Stay out late, there, now go in. There's the apex there. You see, late on the entry, late on the exit. If you run down now in towards Kirkmichael, okay, into Douglas Road corner, this right-hand bend. It's like a funnel, it's really narrow here, okay, so get your braking done there at the crossroads just there, and braking. Slow all your speed off, and make sure you get back in the power now to get back, drive it through, okay? It's one that really sucks you in early. If you run up through the village now, Kirkmichael village is lovely, it's the best thing going, because it gives you a real good sense of speed, okay? Don't have to worry about it, just keep the throttle pinned, just watch the curve just there. Over then towards Sluicurn Park on the right side of the road, get your exit out of the village, okay? Yellow line, so there's the first yellow line, there's your second yellow line, there's your third yellow line, okay? It's the last one that's the problem. If you run now in towards Rencullen, okay, come down one gear, whatever gear you're in, down one gear, get the power back on, make the bike wheelie, then go underneath the wall here now, underneath the wall, and stay to the right, stay on the white line, for the last one, pull the bike straight, now, for a nice wheelie, even on the classic bike, look, okay, you must make sure the bike is straight for the jump. If you run down now towards Bishop's Court, okay, it's beautiful. It's very dark under the trees, that's any trouble. Look for the curb on the inside, keep the full power, curb on the inside, there it is, and then get straight underneath the hedge on the right hand side of the road. Let the bike drift over the white line, whole bike moves around, in towards now this next section, Iceman's. Curb, hedge, curb. Okay, so there's curb, there's the hedge, there's the curb. If you run down now towards Alpine, first plateau down one gear, okay, over the crest and back on the power again. It's the bumps on the road the problem there. It's a beautiful corner, just the undulations that set you up. Okay, if you run down now towards Balacob, this fast right-hander, not a problem, it's a lovely corner. If you run through here, now braking from my braking point with 30-mile-an-hour signs for Black Bridge, okay, no later than the 30-mile-an-hour signs. Bumpy on the entry, so bumpy it is, it's horrible. Okay, the bridge comes up really fast, let the brakes off, get back on the power, jump it over. Back on the gas now, all the way out through. There's John waving at the crowd. If you run through now, out through, up through the gearbox, okay, so I've gone over Balaf Bridge, which is a big jump, and now we're coming to the biggest jump on the racetrack, okay, called Balacry. It is going to make you cry, okay? There's fast left-hand bend here, and straight afterwards a big jump. Up to the curve on the inside, white line just there. If you run through, make sure the bike is straight. The bike has to be straight. Wheelies and lands, okay? If you run down now, I talked about Balagarian being the most important. This for me is the second most important. Quarry bends, okay? You've got to keep the momentum through it, okay? So very fast. Really fast. Down one gear, back in the power, underneath that right, let cross the white line and drag the bike. You have to drag the bike across the white line again, and then back underneath then, over the bike again, underneath the hedge, over the bike again, underneath the curb, over the bike again, underneath the hedge again. So important. So fast. And that's it now. Again, elbows in, knees in, toes in, get in behind that screen, get in out of that wind for me, run down now, so be straight, okay? So that's it now, full gas. Look for your competitors in front of you as well, boys, okay? Look, see if you can see them on the road, you know you're closing down, okay, and you're doing well, so look for them in the distance for them if you can catch them. Got loads of time. If you run down through this fast right-hand bend, it's not a straight, it's a bend. As soon as you see the bridge, start braking. So that's a braking nice and hard now into Sulby Bridge, okay? Just remember it comes up so fast. John's waving to the crowd there, but remember you can't afford to do that on a race day, okay? So just get back on the power, over towards the pub here on the right side, get over towards the Ginger, right over there into the gutter on the right hand side of the road, okay? And then underneath the telegraph pole just there on the left. Let the bike run out to the right, underneath the left here now, and pull the bike straight over here on the right hand side of the road. See how it just jumps a little bit? Bumpy, so bumpy. These next 2-3 miles now into Ramsey are horrendous. Okay, so back on the power now, ride the bumps. Don't go in too early to this next right, okay? So you got a right and then a left and then a jump. Okay, so just get it in, pull the bike straight, over on the left and pull the bike straight now. Jump over on the right side of the road and stay on the right hand side of the road, okay? It's so bumpy. But stay on the right because we've got a little left hand kink here, okay? So bumpy. Stand up on the footrest, ride it like a motocross bike, okay? Just use your legs and arms as suspension. So bumpy. Listen, John's not shut the throttle at all. It's so important to keep the power on. Keep the Power on, over the jump here now, over towards the white wall on the right hand side of the road, and I'm back on the power, and braking now, down a couple of gears, and I'm back on the power just to drag you underneath the wall just there. See, just drags you under, see the corner, braking, back down this lovely left hand bend, beautiful. Back on the power now, up through the gearbox again, back to top gear as fast as I can go. Through these little kinks here now. Remember I said curb, hedge, curb earlier? And curb, hedge, curb, okay? So just keep it as straight as possible through the conker field, okay? Just watch the key on the tree where the curb sticks out, into the bumpiest corner of the whole circuit now, okay? Bottom of Sky Hill, it's horrendous. Big bump just there, big bump just there. So bumpy. So it's horrible, it's absolutely horrible. Back on through, keep the level throttle, through this right, pull the bike straight, just watch the front here, tank slapped a little bit, keep the bike straight. Short shift towards Milltown Bridge, just a little wheelie just there, underneath the bridge here now at Milltown. Okay, let the bike run out to the left. If you run down now in towards Ramsey, okay, looking for your braking point now into Schoolhouse Corner, just there, where the road cuts away on the left. Bumpy here on the exit. Driving down through on the crossroads, big bump just there, bang. Braking now into the nice new surface, into Parliament Square, okay, don't fall off here, there's far too many people to around here to fall off. Get back on the power. Short shift it now back out, just watch the camera, the road goes away from you, so people are thinking high side are just there, okay, into this horrible corner here called Cruikshanks or May Hill, okay, where the wall on the right hand side, where that meets the curb, just there, that's your apex point, okay, bumpy, stay on the left all the way around, so bumpy. If you run now up towards Whitegates, this one here, okay, lovely left hand bend, drive up through now towards Stella Maris, it's my favourite corner on the whole circuit, it's beautiful, cambered corner, it's beautiful, right underneath there, oh, spits you out to the other side of the road, braking now at the right side on the right hand side of the road into the hairpin, okay. Back down through, keep your revs up now, especially the old classic bikes, slipping the clutch just here maybe a little bit, just to get the thing to drive, and that's it now. I'm climbing all the way up now for the next 4 or 5 miles, I'm just climbing, so again, obviously, keep the power on as quick as I can. Into this one here now, Waterworks, slow down a little bit for the first one, slow down a lot for this one, okay, bumpy, so bumpy, and it's tight again, remember, late apex, but look how bumpy it is. If you're driving up now through, now Tower Bends, okay, Tower Bends is beautiful, it's bumpy, okay, there's a bump just there, there's a bump just here, 1, 2 and 3 there on the exit. Okay, if you run up now towards the gooseneck, keep it on underneath the white square here on the right hand side of the road. Braking now, climb over the bike and back on the power now to drive it through again. Braking now in towards the gooseneck. Okay, just get the thing turned and back on the power as quick as you possibly can. John's waving to the crowd here and playing with the gearbox. If you run up now through this fast left hand bend, it's beautiful. Okay, it's fast left hand bend. Not a problem, that one. Out towards the little tree on the right hand side of the road, it's this one here, because the camber goes away from you at mid-corner, so you come through here now and the front goes light just there when you're on full song, okay? If you run up now towards the 26th milestone, bumpy. You have to just roll the throttle, climb over the bike and back in the power again, but bumpy on the exit just here. Number 3, this for me is the third most important corner on the whole circuit. This is the steepest part of the circuit. For the classic bikes, you've got to really keep the momentum on through this fast left. Into number 1, out to the white line, into number 2, out to the white line, into number 3, braking as soon as you see the bridge in front of you. Okay, climb over the bike and watch the camber. See the camber goes away from you as well. Dead easy to lose the front here as well, so be careful. Drag the bike over to the right as far as you can to the right hand side of the road and look underneath the scaffolding tower. See the scaffolding tower just there on the left? That's what I'm looking for. Beautiful. Hard on the gas now through the Snotty Bridge, this little right hand bend here called the Snotty Bridge. Bumpy on the exit as you come out. Boom. Again, elbows in, knees in, toes in, looking for your competitors in front of you. So you need to be in top gear just before that, okay? Otherwise you know your gear is a mile out. If you run up now, looking for my competitors in front of me again. You can take a little bit of a rest, but don't rest too much because these little kinks can catch you out, okay? Through these little bridges at the end here, for the first bridge, okay? For the first bridge, through the first bridge, let the bike run out then to the left hand side of the road, and then back then underneath, and then braking now at the second bridge just there. There we go, into the mountain box here now. Ignore the first one, out to the white line, back into number 2, there's number 2, cross the white line, back into number 3 just here. Perfect, back up through the gearbox as fast as I can go, okay? We run now down towards George's Folly. Just keep going back up through the gearbox. Again, this next right hand bend, this one here called George's Folly or Casey's, you need to take it flat out, okay? It takes you all week again to get that one flat, okay? If you run now down towards the Blackcourt here, okay, down one gear, bumpy on the right hand side, bang, back on the paved veranda. Remember there's 4 bends, you've got to count them boys in your head. Here's number 1, stay out. Here's number 2, stay out. Here's number 3, this is number 3, that's the one you go for. Number 3, back into number 3, back into number 4, and then out on the exit. Back to top gear now on the exit. Okay, if you run down now to Bungalow Bridge, remember this one, it's a nightmare. Really bad, really dangerous, dead easy to crash here. The camber's with you here, it's positive camber here. Go for this one, there's a bump in the road just there, and then it goes negative camber, so it's dead easy to crash. I've crashed there myself, so I know all about it, okay? So just be so careful with that one. Run out then towards the black box here on the left hand side of the road. Out to the black box, and then you know this is the corner now. You go right underneath the curb on the right hand side of the road, climb over the bike and back on the power now to go through Bungalow. If you drive up then now, under the bridge here now at the Bungalow, again, elbows in, knees in, climbing up to the highest point on the circuit now, towards Brandywell, okay? So I'm looking now for an oblong white sign on the left-hand side, that's what I'm looking for, okay? So you need to be in here on the right, over and then towards the oblong sign here now on the left. Okay, there it is. And then back then on to the bollards as close as you can on the bollards on the right-hand side of the road, and then back on the power now, apex is just there, okay? Brandywell's exactly the same as the 33rd, and exactly the same as Keppel. Okay, so we'll come up now to the 32nd or Dukes, okay? So slow down for the first one, drive through the second two. So here now, slowing down for this one, here's number one. So slow for this one, back in the power now for number two, out for the white line, back in for number three. Perfect, it's a beautiful corner, so important. Braking now for windy corner, it's called that for that reason. It's always windy. If it's a windy day at the bottom, it's going to be terrible up there. Bumpy on the exit, just there. So you run up through the gearbox. Coming up now to the 33rd milestone. Remember, it's just the same as Brandywell. So go over to the left, to then close to the bollards for the left-hand bend, okay? So we'll let the bike drift over now to the left-hand side of the road, out towards the orange sign over there on the left, and then back then underneath the bollard. See, John's dragging the bike over to the right, and then back of the power now to get underneath the left. It's beautiful. Gorgeous corner, it's orgasmic, it's awesome. Okay, if you run now down towards Keppel, Keppel's exactly the same as that last corner we've just gone through. We're aiming now for the white box, okay? Over towards the white box here on the left-hand side of the road, and then get underneath the bollards, okay? Stay as close to those bollards as possible, climb back over them, back in the power now to get through. Okay, run over to the right, dropping down now, you see, so you're dropping back down now towards Douglas, over towards Kate's Cottage. You can't get through it flat, you've got to roll it, back on the power again, before you run through, down towards the Cregna Bar. Over the little jump just here. Here we go, going down now, there's some braking marker boards on the right hand side. Number 3, generally as a rule, is the place you want to be start braking. Dead easy to outbrake yourself. Okay, Brandish now has changed, so it's more important now to get the speed out of this corner. If you run down now towards Brandish, okay, so important Brandish, it's so fast, it's beautiful. Okay, it used to be 3rd gear, now it's 5th gear. Even on the classic bike, it might even just be a roll and 6th. It's so perfect. Light apex, you see through the corner, it's a beautiful, beautiful corner. Just on the right hand side of the road. John just come down 1 gear there now, you see. Up to 5th, drive it through, let it run out on the exit. Perfect. Okay, from the run down now, in towards this one here, Hilbury. So you've gone from a lovely corner to a complete other corner, okay? Light apex again, you can't see it. You know it goes to the right, but you just can't see your peel-in point. There it is now, back on the power. You've just got to wait, just be patient. If you run up now towards Cronknamona, uphill, takes all the power out of the bike, 3 left-hand bends, ignore the first one, so stay out a little bit for the first one. So stay out, now go back in for number 2. There's number 2. Underneath the hedge, it's bumpy as well. Here's number 3, braking at the green sign. See that green sign? No later than that green sign now for signpost corner. Watch it on the front end, very hard through there. If you drive up through now towards Bedstead, okay? Watch Bedstead, for me is the hardest corner on the circuit. Look to the inside where the manhole, where the signpost is there, and back on the power. Towards the Nook, okay? Braking here now, number 2 marker board, the Nook sign. Where the white line is on the inside, look for where that ends, and back in the power now to drive it through. If you run down now, at the shell grip, just there's your braking point. Watch this little bump just here, let the brakes off, ride it again, braking hard now until we go to Governor's Bridge. Okay, remember, it's so easy to fall off around here, you don't want to be falling off here, it's going to spoil your race, okay? You're not going to hurt yourself, but it's going to spoil your race. Back up through, just get the thing back up through, point it up through, just watch the little bump on the end as you come out, and that's it now, drive it really hard over the start and finish line. Beautiful, okay? Absolutely beautiful. So there's John done 1 lap, we've got another 3 to go now, okay? So that's it.